Today, I'm going to be sharing with you one of the most common pull-up mistakes that I see all the time that compromises your strength and muscle building potential in your back and also contributes significant stress to that elbow tendonitis that is very common in calisthenics. So let me give you an example of what this mistake is, because most of the time, you're making it even before your first repetition. See if you can spot the difference, okay? So this is what you want to do in your pull-up, all right? Okay. Now this is the incredibly heinous, ugly mistake I see all the time, and sensitive listeners should note that you should stop watching now if you have a sensitive stomach, all right? Oh God, this is gonna be so nasty and ugly. Oh, Jesus. All right, cut camera. Oh God, that was terrible. All right, yeah, I'm being a little cheeky with the camera angle and stuff like that, but seriously, it's a very subtle thing, and the reason why it makes such a big difference is because it compromises your setup of your shoulder blades. In a previous video, I talked about how getting your shoulders retracted and packed to at least some degree when you do your pull-ups makes all the difference in the world. It helps you put more tension in your lats, stabilizes with your traps, external rotation, so you get more activation in your biceps and your shoulders. I mean, basically everything you want for your pull-up is severely compromised when you start with your shoulders protracted forward, even a little bit. So when you start off, one of the big mistakes we make is due to the fact that our eyes are in the front of our head. So a lot of times when we're doing pull-ups, especially on something that you don't necessarily need to jump up to, we look up at like this, at this angle, or at an angle, and we think, oh, there's the pull-up bar, and we reach up, but also forward. And I'm kind of exaggerating it here just so you can see, but you can tell where my shoulders are. I'm forward. I'm not protracted. So as a result, from the very get-go, when you reach up and forward a little bit, you're already hunched with your shoulders protracted. And again, I'm trying to exaggerate it. It's one of these things that you may not necessarily see too much, but you sure as hell can feel it. So instead of reaching at that angle, try to get yourself where you're looking up. And you don't have to be directly straight up, but the more directly up your hands can be, the easier it is to get your shoulder blades back and protracted and your elbows in. And that will make a monster amount of difference in the activation in your traps, shoulders, back, biceps, while taking a lot more stress out of your elbows. If you want to check out more of my pull-up techniques and extra ways to help build up your back and biceps, check out these videos here. Thanks very much for watching. Be fit, live free.